Welcome to Philippine Canadian Enquirer's Daily News Roundup, brought to you by CanadianEnquirer.net, your only Filipino-Canadian daily news portal. I'm Rowan Akio, and here are stories making headlines today. Duterte calls on ASEAN lawyers to uphold best law practices. President Rodrigo Duterte urged the members of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations Law Association to uphold the best practices in the law profession. In a speech in the special commemorative session of the Governing Council of ALA at the Rizal Hall in Malacañang Palace, Duterte said ALA should continue in providing opportunities for the meaningful exchange of knowledge and information among lawyers from ASEAN nations. Quote, "Let us work together in instilling upon your members the best practices in the profession so that they can become crucial players in building a stronger and more dynamic regional community," unquote, the president said. Quote, "It is my hope that ALA would become instrumental in addressing the regional scourge of poverty, transnational crimes, and terrorism so that we can create an environment where businesses can flourish and our peoples can live in lasting peace and prosperity," unquote, Duterte added. Duterte also discussed his administration's crackdown against illegal drugs, saying the extrajudicial tag placed on him was simply not true. Quote, "But may I know that I have been demonized. And well, of course, I will assure you upon my oath as a lawyer and before God that some are true, some are not," unquote, he said. Duterte tells Iloilo Mayor Mabilog, "You're next." President Rodrigo Duterte on Wednesday warned Iloilo City Mayor Jed Patrick Mabilog, whom he described as a narco-politician, saying, "You're next." Quote, "The mayor of Iloilo City, I identified him. This is broadcasted nationwide. I said, 'You're next,'" unquote, Duterte said. However, Duterte didn't clarify on what he meant by saying "you're next," but the president was seemingly pertaining to the killings of suspected narco-politicians Ozamis City Mayor Reynaldo Parohinog Sr. and Albuera Leyte Mayor Rolando Espinosa, who were killed in anti-drug operations. The president has constantly named Mabilog as a drug protector, which Mabilog has repeatedly denied. On Thursday, the ombudsman has directed the dismissal from service of Mabilog after he was found guilty of grave untruthfulness about his unlawful acquisition of wealth. Trump and Xi, now some people might call him the king. President Donald Trump spoke Wednesday with Chinese President Xi Jinping, congratulating Xi on beginning a second 5-year term as leader. China's ruling Communist Party this week formally lifted Xi's status to China's most powerful ruler in decades by writing his name and dogma into the party's constitution alongside the party founders. In a tweet, Trump said he congratulated Xi on his extraordinary elevation and that the two discussed trade and North Korea. In an interview with Fox Business Network's Lou Dobbs that taped shortly after the phone call, Trump described Xi's elevation as something that had really virtually never happened in China. Quote, "He's a powerful man. I happen to think that he's a very good person," unquote, said Trump, describing their relationship as notably strong. Quote, "People say we have the best relationship of any president because he is called a president also," unquote, he went on to say. Now, some people might call him the king of China, but he is called a president. Trump and Xi will meet in China next month during Trump's first presidential visit to Asia. Trump said he'd be going to Beijing and other places, wherever he would like to take me, and said he hopes the trip will be historic and positive with a serious progress in North Korea. Trump will also stop in Japan, South Korea, Vietnam, and the Philippines during the November 3 to 14 trip. That wraps up your news here on PZI Daily News Roundup. Thank you for joining us. For more news stories, visit our website at www.canadianenquirer.net.